There. And we should be live. In just a second, it'll be coming up on that screen.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay. Hello there.
Yep. Just going to be doing via YouTube/Twitch today. Actually going to get that window muted so that we're not getting feedback audio. Mainly getting some Cassius order pieces, some of the black clay thrown today. They'll be rattling off sizes and shapes to her because this, oh yes, I need to look up how many lines of text that one's going to be.
This one's going to be a 10-ounce mug.
Yeah.
With one of the Latin sayings on it.
That one is going to have a yawn is a silent scream for coffee.
Okay.
That's what that one's going to be, and I was going to check to see that is the wrong file. I was going to check to see how many lines of text that comes out as. Open the correct version of the file.
Helps.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. It's 3 lines, so it'll have to be a taller one.
Okay. Change the shape.
That's why I looked it up now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the right aspect ratio.
So you don't complain when you're drawing the letter?
It makes it tricky. It, yeah, makes it tricky.
And there we go.
Okay, so that's
That was
that one.
Yep. Or that may look big.
It looks big now, but yeah, it's got a high shrinkage rate.
Right. Yeah, it'll only end up.
Okay, the next one will be another mug, but this one will be 28 to 34 ounces. That kind of, you know,
It's a mug for what?
It's in order. It's going to have Gothic arches on it.
Thank you. Because it makes a difference.
Yes.
You look at the forms, I make the pieces at this point.
Yeah. I think 54 is a bit big.
I think so.
I think we want more mid-40s.
Yeah.
Blast. There. Not 39, not 54. That's 43.
The reason I push weighs things, that way they're coming out the right size when I'm throwing.
That way there's sufficient clay to make the appropriate size for that piece. Oh, come on. Select what I want. There we go. Oh, and what I should do is I should check on the Reannag Teine friend page to see whether or not anything actually auto-posted.
Yeah.
Just to experiment to see how things actually come through, how things are or are not automated.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Foot. Things.
So no, it doesn't look like it did. I don't pretend to understand how the whole Twitch angle works.
You can always post on the friend.
Yes. Other device.
Yeah, get my laptop or my phone. You can post on my page.
All easier.
Okay, and there's be a nice
Big mug. Big mug.
But these, they always look so oversized when they're being
They
first
look
being
like
thrown.
freaking pictures a good portion of the time.
One
Okay.
person watching. Cool.
The one person watching may actually be this instance. Not sure. Okay, so that order is thrown. Just tuck that up over there at the moment. Okay. Yes, we're going to need a sum total of 3 plates. 2 different orders.
Okay.
So I'll cut you those and then I'll get back to doing the post.
Yeah.
Okay, which, yeah, it's the 30-ish, right?
Yeah. Split with this guy.
Yeah, because they're...
Laundry clay.
It's kind of convenient in a way that we have a need for 3 plates, because that means I can take the 2 that are the best pair, or the order that's going to have need a pair. Go. There's the 3 plate-sized pieces. Now I'll go back to getting play on your phone.
I have to rehydrate my sponge.
Pop, 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 pop. There. Just post, please. Done? He is done. There we go.
One plate.
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 Okay. Go. it's at least one posting of it is getting reactions. What I'll do is I'll also bring that up over here so I can see whether or not the posting about the stream on YouTube on the Reannag Teine friend page is actually getting any responses.
It's also to practice using the software too. So.
Yes. It's getting more practiced. Running the software and everything.
How pretty clouds out there today. It's kind of sunny and glary with pretty puffy clouds.
Yeah, it's very glary.
Yeah.
Kind of nippy too.
Yeah.
It's 45 degrees when we went out to load the kiln this morning. May not be a whole lot for people who already have snow on the ground.
But we didn't think to put jacket on either.
We thought as far as putting slippers on. Didn't think any further than that. Until we stepped out that door and went, oh, this is cold.
Yeah, it's winter now. Oh.
So, after that one, what else do we have a need for? Okay, we will be needing like 16-ounce mug as well. That one. It's one of these orders that's no great rush. It says pay over time estimate of next Great Western.
Yeah.
I will just stick that back in the binder for right now. Work on the more immediate needs right now. Rather than next October.
Yeah. Now that's what I call thinking ahead though.
That's great. I love, when people think that far ahead. They plan out their orders a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
Next plate.
Next plate. 2 down, 1 to go.
This plate. We're going to need.
Not also going to be a very exciting stream either.
No, this is going to be a more low-key one. For anyone who joins in.
Or watches it later once it's uploaded to YouTube.
Now, one of the things we're going to have to do this coming week is place an order for more clay. Because it's starting to run low.
So it was interesting to watch the big semi pull into our driveway.
Yeah.
Back into the driveway.
What we can do...
It blocks the road.
Yeah. What we can do is we can move both the car and the trailer so they can get right up to where the clay is going to be dropped.
Yeah.
So, I don't have to shift the ton of clay. Literally a ton of clay. Clay comes in tons.
Yeah.
It's not a euphemism for a lot of weight when you're talking clay.
Sometimes it's multiple tons.
Yeah, that wasn't fun the one time that the delivery driver dropped the pallet of clay, in front of the tongue of our trailer. We had to move I think it was 1.25 tons that time.
Yeah,
out of the way.
We had an event the next weekend.
So we had to do it in quick order. We had to move 1.25 tons, 50 pounds at a time.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, we had sore muscles afterwards.
Well, you and your brother did.
Yeah. Well, you're not allowed to lift boxes of clay.
No, not a good idea.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to cut you off.
Now this one was starting to be a cup.
Oh,
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Plate. And I figure
My hands
anything.
went on autopilot again. But it's behaving.
Well, that's good.
It's making that transition.
Yeah.
Doesn't always work. Especially with this clip, because it's a little more on, right?
It's porcelain-like.
Yeah. It's a dense porcelain.
Yes. Okay. This piece is not wanting to be the right size. So I need the bit about 27, 28 ounce kind of size for the 16 ounce mug. There we go. Put the writing implement through the plate. I have the piece for the mug cut off. Got you out of my way, you silly piece. Plate. Okay, so I need to do 3 bowls and an extra large. Okay, so we're gonna need another, roughly 30 ounce volume cup, but it'll be the Viking markings.
Okay.
Because there was the cup death at a feast.
Yeah.
And we have to remake the cup. Okay.
Not too many morning people out there.
No, it doesn't look like. Well, it is Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Ugh. Crunchy bat?
Yeah, it's one of the older ones. It is cracked.
Near the end of its lifespan.
Yes.
Okay, 16 ounce mug.
Just regular mug?
Just regular mug.
Okay.
It'll have heraldry on it.
Okay, so smooth.
Yes.
Much easier for painting.
Yes. Doing the whole inlay color on the black book there.
Which always looks nice.
Actually, I still have to look up the blazing to see what it is.
Is that a surprise piece?
Don't think so. If I bring up the email, that's how I can do this. Oh, I didn't finish my things on my computer. Inbox. Oh, that'll look really good on the black.
Oh, that will. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, look at all those permanent spots.
But I
So
mean,
those are white.
Yeah, those are white. But you go around it
I
with
know.
the wax, and it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh,
can you tell it's an Eastern device? It's got a heraldic tiger on it.
I like the heraldic tigers.
I thought heraldic tigers are cute. Now what I will do is I will save that image to the folder that the custom reference stuff goes into, so we can find it later. I said save. Are you saving? Are you saving? Okay, now it's saved. Cool. And they provided a direct link, and it was a full image, not just a blazon.
That's nice. Use the silicone ribs to get a nice texture.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the picture?
Oh, what?
The picture, because I was going to make the mug the right shape.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I closed it. Sorry.
And I look at this. Where'd it go?
A taller shape would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the process of bringing it back up. There it is.
It's always like to try to make the cup the right size for the design that's good.
Yeah.
Not right shape for the design.
Nice. I suppose, yeah. Device on a black cup. There's an example. That would be mine. Complete with the branded tea I'm drinking out of.
Yes, we drink lots of tea.
Like quarts. Particularly during the winter.
Not during the summer, it's water.
Or you make the tea and wait and forget about it until it's cold.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get tired of straight water.
Go.
Okay. Oh. And I don't have the next piece cut off for you yet.
Slacker.
Okay,
What's that?
Oh, can do the 30-ounce Viking next.
Okay.
Which this piece right here might be the right size. It weighs about 40 ounces. Do you think it's big enough?
Just slap a little blob on there.
There. Oh yeah, it's more the 43 ounce.
Why is somebody pulling up to our driveway? Ah, they're lost and turning around.
You go. Anytime someone goes slowly down the street.
You know, like, people don't pull in.
I don't recognize that car.
That's the thing about living on the edge of nowhere.
It's who's that on our street?
There's all of 4 houses on the street, okay? 4 houses and a van, or a general bed.
Yeah.
That takes up the whole block, yes.
Nope. See.
Like a volcano. Except you don't want it to explode.
No, absolutely not. No explosions.
When this stuff explodes, it really goes off with force.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
There's still shards of it in the lid of the little kiln.
Yeah, and the lid of a kiln is a far denser brick than the sides or bottom.
Yeah.
Might even be able to come up with a photograph of that piece that we're on.
That would be good, because that way I can make it look as much like a piece of bread as possible.
Yes. I want to go.
Difference between a globy shape and a toe shape,
Up
a
one.
regular mug shape. And there was the one that was the Middle Eastern shape with the Viking markings.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
that was
really
a thing.
cool
It
looking.
actually looked really, really good. Ah, there it is. And I will open with use the correct one here. Boop! There it is.
Okay.
Because if I
It's
open
a
it...
mug, it has a handle?
No, it's not a mug. It's just a cup.
Large cup. Okay, just a very oversized.
Ridiculously large cup. Big
Oh,
hands.
yes, they just got that one.
Yeah, they had just gotten that one.
Yeah.
And they had help with their feast gear. And there was cup death.
It's really not all that uncommon when you have help.
Mm-mm. Because you have two general reactions when you have somebody helping with other dishes. They either take extra care of a thing because it's not theirs.
Yeah.
Or they take less. Because after all, it isn't theirs. And I now have so many windows open that they're...
What's there?
It was all of a sudden like, oh, and now I have so many windows open that things were, actually scrolling off the bottom of my bar there. And I'm like, oh, well, that's a thing. That's okay. I've got... Because the resolution on the big screen is actually lower than the resolution on the little screen. I actually have more...
well, the big
bar.
screen is an old TV.
Yeah.
It was never meant to be used as a monitor.
No. Makes a pretty decent monitor. Little fuzzy, but it's old. And I think that's the right size chunk of clay.
Yeah.
So I can mark that off. Mug. So the remaining pieces that we need out of the Cassius today are 3 bowls. We need one for having the device in, and 2 for the Viking shape.
These are also good for getting the sheep.
And it looks like we'll have just the right amount of clay.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. It's 24 ounces. You stay. That one's 24 ounces. And there, yes. That was handy. Because that wasn't a full bag. I'm glad it was the right amount. Bowls. Because that's just plate bowl. This is plate bowl mug. Now these forms go into the other room. Making sure you get the right size shape markings.
Yeah.
There we go. And those go into a folder in the other room where they will get referenced and pulled back out when those items come out of the kiln after they've been all dried and are safe to go in.
Okay, there we go. What shape bowl?
Well, the first one we need is just, it's the bowl-shaped bowl. Bowl-shaped bowl. Interior design. 5 to 6 inches across.
That's what all 3 of these are?
No, only the first one is that size shape. The other 2 are 5 to 6 inch Norse bowls, which are the taller shape of the markings.
But that's why it's kind of like that. It's a bowl. Shape bowl. And the bullshit bowl's more of a salad bowl look.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's the lower room. Wrong photo viewer. It's when the music that you were listening to earlier is still going on the inside of your head. View large icons. Oh, we just received another order.
Oh, great.
I will get that. And I hadn't brought it up yet. Yes, but it was cookie stamps. Oh, this person wrote out what the pattern numbers were again. So I'll have to. I know that I've given each and every one of them numbers, number codes.
There. All nice and smooth.
That'll be a good one for a device on the inside.
Yeah.
No, you go on this shelf because, oh my goodness.
And that's my phone. The rim shot, it means I brought him a message.
Yep. Oh, we got somebody asking if we're going to be at West 12th night.
Yes.
And this is how the clay gets on the phone.
That's why it has a heavy case.
And why the case isn't terribly white anymore.
It started off white.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
Better the case than the phone.
There we go. So I will get this.
We should post the list of merchants on the list page.
Yes. The merchants so far.
Yeah.
And we also got from the lady who made the order mistake when she was placing the order. She meant to get a one of the Atlantean unicornate seahorses, and she ordered a rampant unicorn by mistake. She's decided to keep the rampant unicorn and just go with the sale price. Just for the Atlantean spike additional.
Yeah, well, that makes more sense, really.
And
spend the same amount of money anyways.
Pretty much.
To return one and get another one shipped.
And she gets it sooner this way.
Yeah.
Send you invoice for the whoa. Let's get that in the right part of the sentence.
Fresh towel time. Gooey hands.
There we go. That off. So I will quickly send her out an invoice for that.
Yes.
Oh, yep. And answer messages as well. Okay. Okay, can I place an order for pickup there? I'm looking for the black and white, a blue beaker, and a purple mug. We could have those ready for you. Would you like an invoice?
Yeah. Oh.
And ask her what volume does she want them to be.
Yes.
Go. More input devices. Need more input devices. Okay. And going over here to send.
Just a typical morning.
Yep. It's a thing. PayPal. Play nice. 10 to 12. Okay. So typical sizes for the beaker and mug. The 10 to 12 for the beaker, the 16 for the mug.
Okay.
Wonder if she was inspired by the throwing video from the other day.
Could be.
Awesome. Okay. So we have a second invoice to send out.
Cool.
I need to do the cookie stamp. Bring up the lady's email address. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, quantity 1. Shipping. Send. Great. Ah, freaking hell. Okay. We just need an email address from this other lady.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've sent her invoices before. Kim Pepper. But
Oh, yeah.
it's easier to ask, and plus people change their emails.
That they do, Sarah. They're like Red Bull. Every time he sends us something. So what's your address?
Yes, every time. 4 C N. Right.
Oh.
10 to 12 ounce beaker. Blue. And that is the last piece that we're throwing. Where was I going? Lost my place. Okay, now I remember. $5.41. that one. 5. And these are being sold across Canada. In that state. Okay, and that's the end of the clay, unless you want to throw another piece.
I could throw another piece.
Because we do have a little bit of soldate left. Inside. So one of the things I have to do is bring in more clay so that it's not 40 degrees. When you're, especially considering we've got the freeze warning tonight. Yeah. Okay. How much clay
Freezing
is this?
clay, throwing with freezing clay is very
It's
unpleasant.
not fun.
It elicits a number of complaints.
She complains, and
And
I have to go get hot water.
For the wash water.
Okay. We need a couple of 10 to 12 ounce mugs. Let me just double check, make sure these two pieces are now roughly the same size. There we go. And these will also be saying mugs. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. And don't let the bastards get you down. I love the sayings people pick out. And with that, this order has all of its... Yay!
It goes into a different pile now.
Yes! Had enough, right. And now I just need to...
It must be about time to stop. I'm starting to get sun in the face.
Okay. And that invoice is good to be sent off. Off you go! There. Both invoices that needed to be generated have been generated. I'll get out of that window. Oh yes, and I had the cookie stamps to print out. Or did I? No, I think I already did that. Yes. Yes, I did. Received, like... That makes 5 orders this morning, Mom.
I know.
Cool! It's the little things. Yay, orders! And it's always the crunch time getting them made and ready to go out in time for the holidays.
Yes. There's my sponge.
Yeah, because you had to switch colors.
Yeah, because you don't want this
No.
dark.
No.
See,
Not
that's
unless
what's
you're
on-
doing specifically, say, the Macabre Dancer series. That looks good with some darker clay markings on the surface.
Uh-huh.
Not so much with other ones. And these ones are unusual because the two of the same mugs are on the light colored clay.
Yeah.
We don't do those that often at all. Pretty much those are on special request.
And you get it the right shape for lettering.
Yeah. Oh, I could. That file is still open. I could check to see how many rows of text. Because I think one of those is 2 rows, and I think the other one is 1 row. Yeah. In my defense, I was left unsupervised is 3 rows of text here. Whoop. It's like that. So that's a good shape.
Yep. And the other one is?
Don't let the bastards get you down, which is actually fairly short. I think that's actually a 2 row. Similar shape would be fine. Claws coming out of the chair. I was right. It is 2 rows of text.
Okay.
I can whoop, put it over where you can. Aye!
Yeah.
It's this one. Now that can go back over there. Yes, I suppose we've completely moved on to a different thing. I will find that and go boop. And close that image. And with that, do you want to stop or do you want to throw a little bit more?
Okay. What do we have?
We got that order piece done. We could actually get, there's a few cups out of the Grecian clay we could throw. If you want to keep going.
What kind of cups? Are they just rooms?
One is the replacement hippo cup, and the other one is 10 to 14 ounce S-sided.
You can do those too. Get them done.
Get them done.
Got them on the shelf. I want to be able to get to doing the amphora.
Yes. Let me get rid of this extra clay bag.
I had a bit of lag there for a second. It
Yeah.
seems to have come in.
Well, part of it is that one's also several seconds behind reality.
Yeah.
For those who are either watching now or watching in the future on YouTube, the feed is probably about 15 seconds or so behind what we're seeing, behind life here. Okay. So, I'm going to need... It's getting on towards lunchtime, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that'll be the one for the 10 to 14 ounce S-sided cup. So, no handle. And I will get the reference for the hippo cup.
Now, get a different color.
Yes. That is the wrong folder. Oh, there's actually some of the custom reference piece images that I am getting to pull out of that folder now.
Because they're done.
They're done.
Yay for completed orders.
Yes. Cut. Paste. Because now it's the fine art of finding a picture of that cup.
Yeah. That cup has had really bad luck.
Yeah, I think this is remake, was it 2, maybe 3?
It's the second time we made it, and then we had to remake it. Now we're having to remake it.
Yeah.
What is going to be on this S-sided cup?
Octopus.
Of course.
Now that's the inside.
Well, orders going up to Washington.
Ah.
And there we go.
There we go. Open with the correct folder. Not folder, program.
And
This
should be
isn't
the last one.
this isn't the beaker. I mean, not the beaker, but this isn't the hippo. But it's the same shape.
Just on a larger scale.
Yeah.
It's one that's always looked like a bowl. But I have
Yeah.
small hands.
It's a drinking bowl for an individual with much larger hands than ours.
No, I mean, just saying. They have bigger hands. Than
Yeah.
you.
There we go. So the
There goes
size.
that black car again.
They are so lost.
But they were going at regular speed this time.
Yeah, but they came up at half speed, used our driveway to turn around, we backed that way, and then we back up the hill just now, zooming. Technically, probably over the speed limit.
Yeah. I think it's funny that the speed limit on this street is 25.
Yeah. Let's recall the size that I need for that kind of... There. Because I recall it being kind of mug-sized piece to produce that. Okay, I'm highly amused just watching the audio bar spike up into the red zone when you do the pound bit.
Let's see.
Just saying.
It's such a normal sound that you don't think about
No.
it creating sound spike.
What? Facebook memory is 5 years ago. Is the post that I made. While unable to find the image of the mug I was looking for, I seem to have as a result, added a lot more images / sources to the research files.
And this was you after looking for.
5 years ago, I was obviously looking for a very specific image. Didn't even reference what image it was. Obviously, could not find it.
Yeah.
If anything, the aspect ratio of it could be slightly taller. But I mean, they're hippos.
Yeah.
So they don't need the taller aspect ratio. 37 to 58 now.
Cool. Lots of redo on this mat. There we go. And head done.
Yay! Oh, I get to be a bit wider. Sorry. Oh, I was looking at the screen. I wasn't looking over there at that point in time. It's wider at the top because it's so bowl-like.
Make so many pieces. I don't remember what each and every one of them look like anymore.
No. But yes, this is one of those cup shapes that's just very bowl-like. Yeah,
There.
that's more like it. And we're done. Bye, everybody. Both now and in the future.
Yeah, you have something to play with for Twitch, though.
Yeah, now there's file data there.
Yeah, which is
Bye.
and I put it back on the wheel head. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, 'cause